Welcome to Around a Roundtable. This is the episode where your favorite friends from the Wreck My Podcast get together around a virtual table and talk about nothing and everything. I'm here with my friends this week. They call him Cam. It's Cam.
Hey, they call me Cam.
They call him
Stacy.
They call him Kreger. It's Kreger.
That's my name. You can wear it out.
Of the store? Do I have to pay for it?
Yep,
Kreger just sounds like full-on Eeyore today.
I know. And then we don't have Joe with us right now. Maybe he'll hop on later. I don't know. But they call me Jordan. I'm Jordan. So obviously you guys realize I did not prep for this episode very well.
No, like not at all.
Nope. And also improv skills, 0.
Oh yeah. Hey, our I almost said customers. Our listeners know what they get when they
exactly. At this point, episode 84 of Around a Round Table, episode like 300 something of all episodes we've ever released. You know what you're getting.
Yeah, you know what you're getting. You know, and if you're upset that Jordan didn't put in the effort, we know honest, you don't even listen to half of it anyway. It probably just gets downloaded because you subscribed.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest, they were asking for it. I mean, it's all on them. Oh wait, is that not allowed?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, so let's then move into our first segment, which is actually not a segment. I just want to talk about some things. Kreger, I was gonna say I heard Gladys might be on our show, but I don't think you have the energy to pull that one off right now.
I could muster it up if you really wanted me to.
No, that's okay. So if anyone wants to know
if you want Gladys around.
yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna happen today.
Kreger got to be on Elite 8 Showdown as Gladys, with a very drunk Tim, who
That's pretty cool.
Honestly think he didn't actually realize it was you.
No, he didn't until afterwards. He didn't know.
Yeah, I think he was that drunk, and I think I wasn't watching the video. I was only listening to the audio, and I could see Big Chuck's face in my mind's eye, just disappointment. It looks a little bit like my parents, but yeah. He was just so frustrated because there were multiple times I think Big Chuck tried to shut it down, and Tim just kept going on with it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I really wish you would have brought up the joke, though, Kreger, because you said Gladys got hit with a Rolls Royce. I was really hoping that you were going to say something about Grey Poupon. Like they tried to offer you mustard or something.
Well, see, the whole thing happened was because I called and I had left a voicemail as some British dude who just hit some lady with his Rolls Royce, and I needed to talk to Bernstein and Peck. And so I was like, oh, I'll call back and leave another voicemail as a person who got hit by said dude. But
so you were getting so meta.
Yeah,
so meta on that.
So like if they ever figure like they have a voicemail of a British dude to go along with that, I don't know if they'll put it in on their show, but yeah.
Well, I mean, let's see. Daniel Day-Lewis, Jared Leto, Kevin Craig. Some of the greatest method actors of all time. And yes, I did say Jared Leto. I couldn't think of another like method.
You basically just compared me to someone who you don't know if he's a real person and someone who I don't like. So
we don't know if Daniel Day-Lewis is a real person?
Yeah, we have no idea. He's probably a robot. We don't even know what he really looks like.
I bet you if he drank that milkshake, sparks would start flying. It would be real bad.
Last time I saw him, he was wearing like a cool top hat.
Was he fighting vampires though?
Yeah.
What other movies?
Because by the way, speaking of top hats, I was at a wedding this weekend, and the bride's uncle straight up wore like a top hat and had a cane. It was amazing.
Was he Mr. Peanut?
No, the whole thing is because like he loves wearing like Nikes and like comfort shoes. And so
does Nike make top hats now?
No. So she was all like, "Hey, can you get careful for your shoes? Like, you can wear the shoes, but you have to wear a top hat." And he just like kind of took it to the nines and like had like a fancy top hat with a cane and a fancy suit, and then like sneakers.
Whoa. You know, I feel like we're doing a disservice to the immobilized by reappropriating their method of transportation as a fashion statement.
Yeah, dude. I'm with you.
How dare
Let's get behind it. Yeah, it's so ableist of us.
Hashtag Kane 2. Okay, so
what's going on?
I don't even know. Sad news. Gilbert Gottfried passed away.
I saw that.
It was like a week or two ago.
I tell you guys all that? Or did I just make the joke about Jordan doing the next show all like Gilbert?
You made the joke that all you said, you didn't say he passed away. You said, oh no, now Jordan has to do the Gilbert Gottfried voice for a whole episode in homage. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I think that would be more insulting than a homage.
Exactly. So I'm not even gonna attempt that one.
Oh Jesus. I can never get over Gilbert Gottfried's reading of WAP. It forever is engraved in my brain.
He was. I heard something. Now here, I heard it on Elite 8 Showdown, which 75% of what they say is just made up bull crap that I don't know. Like it has no sense of reality whatsoever. But they said something like Gilbert Gottfried was like kind of having a lot of negativity and stuff like that. Like maybe some sexual allegations or was kind of a dick or something like that. Is that something you guys know? I always thought he was like a nice guy.
No, I've heard he's a treasure.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know anything about him except for he was Iago.
Yes, that's true. Yeah,
and that you do a perfect impression of him.
Well, let me tell you something.
That might have been your best, to be honest. That might have been your best, actually. Like, yeah, legitimately. That was like
actually would have been.
That was like with at least in 3 miles of the correct destination.
See, as you guys are talking, I didn't hear a word you said. All that was going on in my mind was, should I try it again? And weighing the pros and cons.
I think the cons heavily outweigh the pros there.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think you should go out on a high of actually not butchering it terribly.
I agree. I'm going to end it there. I agree. And then the final thing I want to mention is Cam is working on some new artwork for us. We have a new logo that's going to pop up here soon, if not already. And then hopefully we're going to have something super obnoxious for Gay Pride Month.
I don't know. I've got this so far, and it's actually just pretty sick.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Cool. No worms, though. You said you were going to have a worm.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hey,
Joe's here.
Oh, wow.
Hi. They call him Joe. It's Joe.
Oh my God.
That's me.
Hey, Joe. Welcome to the podcast. 30 minutes after we said we were going to start recording.
Minutes later.
Yeah, I kind of forgot we said we were doing it early.
Yeah, I figured. So we haven't even gotten to the first segment yet, Joe. So you're right on time.
Oh, sick. We're doing a round table.
Yeah, we're doing a round table. Yep. We were just talking about being homophobic or something like that. I don't.
Yeah, you were. I showed you a cool one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Is someone supposed to be bringing trivia?
No, we kind of gave up on the trivia thing.
Oh, okay.
No, trivia's fun. We should bring it back.
Here's the thing. We'll bring it back, but this week we're peeling back the kimono. We are doing 2 episodes.
We fancy.
I just got the worst visualization ever.
I can't take credit for that. I stole that from Drinking Alone with Friends. So
the problem is you said peeling back the kimono. So I just like pictured like a very like gooey kimono like peeling off of someone's skin.
I mean, is there anything but gooey kimonos? My kimono's made out of fruit roll-ups. I don't know what you guys are wearing.
That would be the worst.
Oh my God.
Do you know how many little bugs and like pieces of hair would be stuck to that?
Yeah, that's what makes it delicious.
Oh, nice.
He does it so
that extra texture.
His penis will change color.
Yeah, it's tie-dyed. Okay, so let's move into our first segment here, which is beer review. I'm assuming you guys have a beer. Maybe Cam doesn't because you're working out after this or something, right?
Yeah, and I'm sober for a couple months.
What? No way.
Yeah.
You drank something on this podcast not that long ago.
Yeah, I started like literally this week.
Oh, so you
started this morning.
You're sober for a couple months this week.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude. All right. Let's move into our first segment here.
All I wanna do is drink beer for breakfast. All I wanna eat is a barbecue.
Well, maybe you could eat some barbecue chips, Cam.
I can find some. That's all I want to do.
You can't see now. You're joining me as the person who doesn't drink on the podcast ever.
Yeah. I would love a beer, but I'm trying to be a little healthier.
It's always good. I always support that.
I'm starting a diet this month. Well, because I need to lose 30 pounds by my wedding. So,
that's a lot.
That is a lot.
You could do that.
That's the goal. 20 is more realistic, but if I can lose 30, that brings me back to pre-corona weight.
Nice.
Pre-corona.
All right. So I think Joe's got a beer, and Craig, are you going to drink one of those ones that you were showing us, or just tell us about it?
They're not cold enough, so I'm going to pull a Jordan and tell you about a beer I drank this weekend.
Okay, go for it, Craig.
So it's called Berries and Chill. It is a kettle sour with raspberries, Ecuadorian cacao nibs, Tahitian vanilla beans, and lactose. It is 4.6% alcohol by volume, and it is from Captain Fatty's Brewery.
That was my nickname in high school.
Brewed and canned in Goleta, California.
Goleta? Where the heck is Goleta?
Goleta is like
area?
Santa Barbara. No, Goleta is Santa Barbara.
Oh,
Wow. Never heard of that
what am I
place
thinking
before.
of?
You're thinking
Anyways,
of
gonorrhea.
You're thinking of Goleta.
Gorman.
Oh, Gorman has a
No,
Gorman has a great brewery. Gorman has a great brewery
But
right next to
also,
the one McDonald's.
Look how super cool the can is. It's like got little berries with faces and chocolate bars.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a
Very
really cool
fun.
one.
I like
Man,
that.
there's no good pictures of worms on here.
Kind of worms we talking?
Oh, dude, just
geez.
worms. I'm trying to find a good worm.
Like an earthworm?
No good worms.
No,
But,
Dr. Worm.
So I was a little bit nervous because like there's certain times where like I'm not a big fan of fruits and chocolates together. But this
Back on
wasn't
the homophobia.
Yep. So but no, it was actually like it's weird because like it's sour, but like not it's you get notes of every flavor at different parts of the sip. Like it kind of like dancing around on your tongue. It's crazy.
That's
10 out
cool.
of 10 would recommend. Especially if you're lactose intolerant.
Yes, definitely. I had a sour this week, or no, I had a fruited sour wheat. I think that's what it was. Fruited. I said that like William Shatner.
I know.
Dude, guys, did you see my story? I found out William Shatner wrote a series of books in the 80s.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Are they
What the
porn?
heck? They look like it by the cover. It looks like it. So there's a place out here called Half Price Books, which classic to their name. Everything is sold for half price of the like publisher's price. But like I was going down the sci-fi section, and there was just a bunch of William Shatner written books, and I'm like,
That's so strange, dude.
yeah, there were a bunch of ellipses.
What were they called? Like,
all over?
What are some of the titles?
Tech Power Money was one
Yes.
of the titles. Everything had tech in the title, like TEK. So I'm assuming it's like a company like that he created in his stories or something like that. I don't know. But all the book covers look like really bad, like 90s PowerPoint of like clip art, but yeah, clip art, like cartoony erotic people. It was the weirdest stuff.
You
Just
just
look it up.
erotic.
What'd you say? You're gonna look it
I
up?
was asking Cam if he just looked it up.
Oh, no, I'm making a really cool Pride Month logo for us.
With worms.
Yes.
With worms. I tried, but there's no good worms, so I'm just going back to the retro
No
stuff.
good worms. All the
Cam,
good
I
worms
asked-
are gone.
Cam, I'd
First
ask you
out of
what
them.
you're drinking, but I think you're just drinking supplements that make you poop in the middle of the night. So, Joe,
Yeah, I could talk about that right here. I have some Noxotropin, Noxotropin PM. And you take one scoop. It's supposed to make your muscles not hurt. And then it's also supposed to stimulate human growth hormone production, which you guys all know my body doesn't do.
Yeah.
So it's trying to do that, but I took it for the first time last night, and at 4:30 in the morning, I got so much pain in my lower abdomen, and I shat every ounce of water out of my body. I like peed out of my anus. Like it was
that's how you know it's working. That's how you definitely know
so
it's
if you
working.
Clean
if
and
you
everything
want to
out.
shit shit your ass like Cam from Wreck My Podcast.
There you go,
Yes.
Gregor. That's how you can lose 30 pounds.
There you go.
Throw a worm on that can, and then we could brand it.
I had a nice little hurrah this weekend at the wedding, and I had an ungodly amount of tequila and Sprite, like a very ungodly amount. So
Well then.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. What are you drinking, Joe?
I'm drinking a beer, which is called
Nice.
Onwards and Backwards. This is the new IPA from Pocock Brewing Company.
So
The style is what,
basically,
northeast?
It's
The
actually an
style
old
is
school
pine cones.
Northwest Coast IPA.
Northwest
style is
Coast.
pine cones.
So it's like a West Coast IPA, but more like the Oregon version of it.
Yes, old school
I
version.
think,
So
I think what Todd said is like imagine like West Coast IPA from like 15 years ago.
Oh God, that's like Green Flash. Like one of the first IPAs I had was Green Flash West Coast IPA, and I hated it back then. It's probably okay now.
It's heavy on the pineage.
we should
Yeah.
have you try it again, see if it wrecks your perception.
I should try it again. I remember specifically, I ordered it at BJ's when I was freshly 21, and I told the waiter, I said, "This tastes like a sweaty gym sock. Can I please get a new beer?"
Oh,
This is pretty good.
oh,
I
Joe,
actually really like this.
Joe, you may know a
I-
little bit about this, but I was at a wine and spirit store in Rancho Santa Margarita, and they had Old Road and Witch Doctor there.
Nice.
Didn't know we had that far of a reach.
We're also at certain Bevmos.
Can
I
I
like
like
you guys
help?
can say we? It's so much cooler.
Yeah, I know it is pretty cool. Is there something I can do to help you guys get like your reach out to Texas? I mean, we
Yeah,
got
or even further to Tennessee.
to Tennessee. It's just a hop and a skip away. I mean,
Just
come
a
on,
little,
let's get it
little
out
jump
here.
over there.
I'm
beer, I'm well connected to the craft beer community out here.
Yeah, and I've been to a Total Wine out here.
Yeah, yeah.
I could see if I can get you
Is-
guys some information, some numbers or something.
We
We get orders from like Canada and stuff.
Dude,
wow.
I do know a guy. I do know the owner of one of the local like craft stores out here. So maybe if I told him like, "Hey, you guys want to like get this out here?" Maybe
little
we'll get some out there then.
Niche thing that no one else would have.
Yeah, it could be
And
catching
people will
on.
be like, what is Pocock?
The best. So what do you think, Joe? Not too piney for you?
No, not at all. It does remind me of the, I don't know, I guess, yeah, the IPAs from 10, 15 years ago for the most part. Not like punch you in the face hoppy, just kind of smooth palate. I can see what Gregor is saying, a little of piney taste notes in there, but I think it's great. I am very happy to be drinking this.
On a scale of 1 to 2, how dank is it?
Jesus.
It's pretty
Full
wide
2
scale,
puff
man.
dank.
Oh,
A whole 2 dank?
baby. Oh,
Nice.
baby. What?
Nice. I just saw Pocock post about that beer, and I was like, man, I hate when they make new beers and I'm not there.
Yeah, same,
Oh,
man.
they got a lot coming out.
Oh,
It's killing me.
man. Are they ever going to make
Oh.
a peanut butter beer? I mean, come on,
Yeah.
tell them they need to make one.
Yeah, and they call it-
That's
it's working.
supposedly in
It's
the
it's in the
works.
works.
And call it
chocolate-
just Jordan.
chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, call it the Jordan.
Yeah, peanut butter stout or something.
Nice. Of course, once I'm gone, it's
I
there.
know.
All right.
The Psycho Noraga is going to be making its return.
Nice. I love Psycho no Raga.
Yeah, freaking,
Nice.
and they're gonna eventually have like 10 sodas on tap, and so they just brewed root beer, and it is delicious. And mixing it with Ismael, the nitro, makes it so creamy.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love sodas. That's gonna be man. They're really branching out in like all different styles over there.
They're
Dude, I'm
food
telling you.
killing it.
Root beer island is the way to go.
Heck yeah. Root Beer
Nice.
Island. All right. Let's move into our next segment here, which is hashtag problems.
If you have girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one.
All right, guys. So this is the part of the episode where we talk about our first world problems over here. What are problems, kind of not problems. Sometimes they're real problems, but most of the time they're not. All right. Cam,
Yeah.
what's your hashtag problem?
There's no fucking worms on Canva.
That's a good problem. That's,
It's killing me, man. Like I have such a good idea that is worm forward. There's I can't.
there
Can't
will be
get it.
giants.
Could
Will
you
be
do
so
like
mad.
They might be
Switch it
giants.
They
out
might
for
be
something?
giants. Yeah, there will be. There might be giants.
Say it again, Joe.
could you switch it out for something?
I'm thinking about it. I can maybe do like a crab or something, but
Do they have a centipede?
Snakes.
they do.
Ooh, a snake?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of ones that are. What I was trying to do was make this like little earthworm come out of this VHS tape, like it would an apple.
Yeah.
It'd be homage to the.
What if you search
the
for apple?
world?
Wait, if I do what?
Search apple. Maybe there might be one with the worm cut out, and then maybe you can like cut it and put it in there.
Oh, maybe let's look.
I don't know
Look
if
at you,
you
Joe.
can you Photoshop that like custom on
I can't.
Canva?
I can't Photoshop
Anything. Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah,
yeah.
worms are a real big problem on Canva and in
killing
my intestinal tract. Krager, what's your hashtag problem?
I actually have a real one.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
go
Tell me
ahead,
your
go
real
ahead,
one
Cam.
then.
Yeah. So we're getting landscaping done at our house right now, and the guy came and they brought like their big ass
Sticky.
tractors and all their tractors and like all of our plants that we got, and we got like 4 trees and stuff. And after day 1, the guy was like, "Sorry, we can't move any dirt. It's too wet back here." And he's like, "We
Yeah,
need to
it is.
reschedule for better weather." And so you would assume that the guy would look at the weather report for like upcoming weather. He's like, "Why don't we do Tuesday?" I was like, "Sounds good." I just trust him. I woke up Tuesday, just thunderstorms. Like crazy loud
Oh
thunder,
my
lightning
God.
everywhere, like pouring rain. And so he
$10
called us and
says
he was
he
like,
knew that.
yeah, I don't know what his plan is, but he said, and that they were supposed to come by today, and said they just sent a guy to come water the plants that we bought that are still out. Like they're not even in holes yet. Like they're,
Wait, so they sent a guy out to water your plants when it was raining.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. And so there's all that, and I just want my house to be landscaped. Because we have like big ass tractors in our backyard and like no fence. So like everyone's just gonna see our like Tonka truck collection. And I'm done. I want it to be done. And I asked him what the timeline was, and he was like, probably Thursday. So I don't know.
Don't
I should
you
check
love
the weather for Thursday.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I love contractors and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't
They're
know.
so
They'll get
they're
done
so
when it gets done.
reliable.
I know they
You
really
know?
are reliable. The atomic clock and contractors, they're like essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So today, no rain. Tomorrow, no rain. Wednesday, 80% chance of lightning and rain. Thursday, partly cloudy. Friday, Saturday, thunderstorms, 80%.
Oh, so you might have like this narrow window. You're like, go.
Yeah, where they're like digging holes and like plopping trees in there.
You just have like 20 people just like congregate on your backyard and they're like, "Grr."
That would be amazing. I'd totally record that. But no, I want to just send pictures to my friends and be like, look how cool this looks. But it's a
Take a
shit
picture.
show, dude.
Take a picture. They probably have a bobcat back there. You can do the classic. I think there's a bobcat in my yard. Take a
That's
picture.
funny.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Yeah,
I can
take
do
pictures of the tractors.
that. Yeah, you know what? That's a good thing. That's a good task I could do.
Yeah,
that
take
will,
a picture of
Take
it.
4 seconds. Bring me so much
Yep,
joy.
yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like a before picture.
Then the after picture will be like in a bikini. So, Gregor,
Yo.
what's your hashtag problem?
So I got a 2 spot for you on the hashtag
dang.
problems. So first of all, inflation's a fucking bitch.
Oh
Like-
yeah, dude.
like
It's rough.
This whole keeping the wedding under budget is like straight up not happening, my dude.
That also never happened for
No.
any wedding ever.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So, yeah, stuff is stupid expensive, and so finding everything is proving to be a problem. Like the venue we got has like almost everything, but we still need photographer, DJ, cake, dessert, and flowers, and her dress. But the venue's over 2/3 of the budget. So,
Do you have a photographer in mind?
I think she's about to book one. Why? Do you know someone?
Yeah. Madison's best friend Stephanie. She does a great job.
Oh shoot. Yeah, shoot me that info.
I'll send you her her photography Instagram, and you could run it by Stacy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that really sucks. It's proven to be expensive. And so yeah, that sucks. But you know, it's still gonna be a great time. We're all gonna have fun times. Still a great night. And then the one that's really grinding my gears is so Stacy bought a couch for our place because it's her place. She's living there, but once I get married, I'll move in. It'll be our place. So yeah. Anyway, she bought a couch. Don't ever shop at Ashley Fuck You Furniture. Like they seriously are the worst. So I'll try and wrap the story up real quick, but her sister and her husband bought like couch, bed, and some other stuff there, and their mattress was like delayed getting delivered like at least like a month or two. And so they end up getting like $600 or $700 store credit for the delays. And so that's the only reason Stacey was like, well, I'll go look for a couch at Ashley so we can use that credit. And so she ended up finding the couch that she really, really wanted and like the design and stuff like that. And but they're like, oh, to get the really discounted sale price, you can't use store credit. So that sucked. Anyway, it was supposed to be delivered April 15th. Nothing. And so she finally called them, and she called them, and their delivery number was non-existent. Went to the store last week, and they're like, "Oh, it says here that you rescheduled your delivery date, so we gave your couch to someone else, so you can't get your couch until June 2nd."
Oh man!
And so Stacy, being non-confrontational, was like, "Okay," and like was frustrated, but walked out.
I'll just sit on the floor.
So I'm like, no. So I'm gonna have to go in there and go full care, and like they fucked up by saying, oh, you changed your date when we never did, and we gave your couch. They said the words, we gave your couch away. So I'm like, you are either going to get us a couch right away, because apparently you can give people couches that aren't theirs, or you are going to give us money back, because I'm not taking any more of your store credit because I'm never shopping here again, or we're going to just say, screw you, we're going to buy a couch somewhere else, because it's absolutely ridiculous that a month and a half delay on a couch because of one of their errors. So
yeah,
super pissed.
I'll tell you right now, we have stores out here called Haverty's. I don't think they're in California. But we bought a bunch of furniture.
Haverty's nuts.
So we bought a bunch of stuff for our new house, and it was like a 2 or 3 month back order on it too. So like furniture is like super back ordered right now.
Well, no, and like if they said from the get go it's back order, that's fine. But the fact that they gave us saying it was going to be there April 15th, and then when it wasn't there and we went and talked to them, they said, oh, we gave your couch to someone else. No, like that's the dumbest thing you could ever do, is tell someone that. Like, I'm just so frustrated, because I used to work in customer service and sales. So like, I don't want to be that guy, but you will be that guy. I'm going to have to be, because it's really, really poor business, whatever you want to call it. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's amazing, Cam.
Isn't that rad?
That is like the best thing ever. It's so weird.
It's so weird. I'm going to put a little cowboy hat on him.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cowboy hat or a top hat?
Oh, top hat's relevant
with
to
the
this
monocle?
episode.
We did
It
talk
is
about a
right.
top
Oh,
hat before you hopped on, Joe.
Yes,
We did.
Yes.
It's good top hat conversation. Riveting.
But yeah, so fuck Ashley Furniture so hard in the butt.
Dude, not having furniture in your house is like rough. I remember when I moved into our place like a few weeks before Madison did. And like while I was living there, literally I had a folding chair and a bed. And that was like all we had in the house.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dude, it was terrible when we
moved.
moved here too.
Yeah, in the living room, it's like reclining beach chairs in the living room. And
Nice.
I put up my my hammock on the balcony though, so she's got
Of course. Oh, the hammock's making a comeback. The
hammock's
fans are
making a
going to be
comeback,
so
baby.
happy.
Hammock's making a comeback.
Yeah.
All we need is the bike to come back.
Yeah, just need
All
that
we
bike
need is
in
the
there.
bike.
I'm probably gonna start biking soon because I need to get back in
Nice.
shape. So gotta lose that 20 to 30 pounds.
Just use some of Cam's juice and you'll be good.
Yeah, use some of my shit powder.
Butt juice.
I want to try
Yeah.
out one of those love sack sofas, couches.
Oh, like the ones that are modular that you can rearrange
they
and
look
stuff.
Those are
so cool.
Have you seen the new ones that are dope that you can just set your phone on the arm and
Yeah.
it charges your phone?
Oh, that's
And
so
there's
cool.
speakers
subwoofers in it, in the couch for
Inside,
like the
yes.
surround sound of the TV. These couches
Yes.
are freaking awesome.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
so
it's like-
cool.
It's like $7,000.
I was
but
gonna
it's
say
so
I looked
cool.
into it. Yeah,
Well,
it's
with
way
I looked
more
into it too
expensive.
with all those features. But if you were to just do the couch itself,
No, the cheapest
like
couch
$2,000,
is like no. The
2,500.
cheapest couch is like $6,000, Joe. If you want like a regular sized couch.
no, I did. I even made two what Chase's Ottoman type things.
Dude, when I looked at it, it was so
And
freaking
I
expensive.
think I got it to about 2,500.
Oh man. Well, you need to send me your cart. Okay, Joe, what's your hashtag problem?
I got nothing.
Okay. Well, I got
Jesus.
one. I've noticed that all the streaming services are going back to the week-to-week releases. Like
Mhm.
every new show I want to watch
Yeah.
has been doing week to week to week to week. And I'm like, I was like, okay, this is cool. Like, I'll get back on this. But now it's just frustrating because there's times where like you have a few hours to kill and you just want to like breeze through some episodes. But then you do one episode and you're like, what do I do now?
I know.
Mhm.
Got nothing to do. I got like 3 shows I'm watching. I just want to watch them all right now. And yeah, so I'm kind of, it's frustrating, but like, I guess it's good that it's like, at least I feel what I don't like about it is I know it's a marketing ploy. These streaming services are like, we can't have people just sign up for a month, watch all our crap and then leave. We got to
Yeah.
keep them here for multiple months at a time. And the way we're going to do that is doing week to week releases. And I'm like, that just the money grab part of it is what frustrates me more than anything. You know, just like Zack Snyder doing 4x3 as an artistic expression. I'm not on board with this at all.
I have to think of something. There's just so many streaming services now.
There are so
What
many
I-
streaming services now.
What I really like about the episodic thing, though, is it's, I don't know, it makes me feel like I have to be patient again.
Yeah.
But what I
Can't
forgot,
binge.
it kind of gives you those rose-colored glasses where like subpar shows seem better than they really are. I forgot that when you used to have filler episodes, it really left a
Mhm.
sour taste in your mouth because you're like, I just wasted a whole week. This episode was stupid. Where when you binge things, you're like, well, that one was pretty bad, but like just move on to the next one. And then overall, you think the show is better than it is. So it really is making artists or filmmakers who are also artists be like, we have to make every episode stand on its own because people are
Yeah.
going to only be able to watch one per week, which
Yeah.
I think is a good thing. It's a thing
yeah,
that The Walking
definitely.
Dead never figured out.
No, never. There were filler seasons.
Oh, seriously. That show was awful. Just filthy with filler episodes. in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Riddled.
Riddled, like worm riddled. Like our logo.
Worm riddled. Worm laden.
Yep. All right, guys. Let's move into our last segment here, which is Stoked on This.
Why we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive in the whole type and hype. Give us something to believe on when they chose to focus emphasis. We're forming a hypothesis, but all we really know is that we're stoked on this. Stoked on this. Stoked on this.
This is the part of the episode where we talk about what we're stoked on this week. in
Little
pop
pig
culture
squeal?
or real life. Yeah. Oh man, that was weird. Did not like that one bit. Okay, Cam, what are you stoked on this week?
I'm stoked that I just found a worm.
Oh my god.
Gotta go back. He needs a new hashtag problem now.
Yeah. No, I'm stoked on Moon Knight.
Oh, way to
this
steal
Wednesday.
mine.
That was gonna be
Oh,
one of
bummer.
mine too.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. It's so good.
It's so weird. I love how
I
weird
love
it
it.
is.
Love it. It's so insane.
Mm-hmm. And we got
Um,
season finale coming out the same day as this episode.
What
Yeah,
do you guys
so-
think?
Watch it.
It is oh man, I don't want to give things away.
No.
Well, here's the
Don't.
question I'll pose to you guys because
Is it
fans.
is it is
First
it
of
real
all,
or
if
isn't
you-
it
if you're-
real?
Hold on. If you're not caught up, spoilers starting now. If you're not caught
Yeah,
up.
a little bit of spoilers. Let's not get too
And
far into it.
Yeah.
But
go.
The
My-
hippo.
The hippo's amazing. My question
I love
to
that
you
she's just like, hi.
I know.
Yeah.
She was my favorite character in the whole show so far.
I know,
freaking
she's
love
great.
that hippo. She's great. So great. My question is to you, do you think we're going to see Jake Lockley in this last episode, or you think they're going to wait and tease that in the post-credit scene where we're not actually going to see him?
They
Who's
already
Jake Lockley?
teased it. They already teased it. They already teased it.
Jake Lockley is the third personality they've been teasing the whole series.
Oh, yeah.
In the comics,
there's 3 personalities.
There's 3 personalities. Stephen Grant is like the Bruce Wayne kind of playboy personality, which they changed in the show. Mark Spector,
to make him
yeah, and then Mark Spector is like exactly like he is in the show, and then Jake Lockley is like Travis Bickle from Taxi,
the killer,
Taxi Driver, where like he's kind of like the rough around the edges guy. He drives around town. He gets like intel on all like the street level stuff and like beats people up and stuff like that.
So he's the one that's been whooping people's asses.
Yes, that's what they've been implying.
So everyone, so we've been thinking.
Like, so basically, if you remember when they're in the psych ward, remember how they pass a room where there's a sarcophagus that's shaking that they never go to? That's the tease to the third personality.
Well, they also was the tease when he like stabs the dude in that one episode, and like both Steven and Mark are like, that wasn't me. So we know there's another personality, and they're kind of jumping around and everything.
I missed that royally.
Yeah.
I was just more concerned about all the crazy stuff going on that I was like so invested in.
My question is, who is the real Ethan Hawke?
Yeah, right. Well, we know from Gattaca, he's good at stealing people's identities. So he could.
I can't wait for this new season.
I'm really hoping that this season finale is just like insanely crazy and weird, and like I almost wish it does end with one of those things where it's like it was in the dog's brain the whole time. Kind of like
hang
endings.
on. Is this going to be a season finale or a series finale? Because didn't they say this is like a mini series?
I think it's going to be a season finale only because I think people are really enjoying it, and they've like renewed every other series they've done so far. So except WandaVision,
Did they renew
I don't
Loki?
think Loki definitely is getting a season 2. Yeah, I don't think
WandaVision hasn't.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a one-off. I'm also like, how is Moon Knight going to? I'm hoping Moon Knight is going to show up in some capacity in the new Doctor Strange movie. I think that would be cool.
This.
Okay, Krieger, what's your stoked on this then? Is that all you're stoked on, Cam?
Ozark is back.
Oh,
for their final season. The last 7 episodes were released Friday, and it's just as intense and amazing as it has always been.
I'm actually stoked for that too because I've never seen a single episode, so now I can binge the entire thing.
Oh yeah, dude, you'll lose your shit. It's incredible.
Good
you would
thing
love
I
it,
was
Joe.
just about to ask a huge spoiler
too.
question, so a good thing I didn't ask that. I'll leave it. I won't say it.
So
Joe.
is Jason Bateman in it?
Yes. All right, Krieger, what's your stoked on this?
My stoked on this is a Doctor Strange. And the
You're so
Multiverse of
fucking
Madness.
Eeyore, dude.
I know.
I know. What is going on with your voice here?
He's
I'm
tired today.
Dude, I had a wedding.
He's
today?
such a sleepy boy.
Yesterday. And so your boy is tired.
Okay,
But
I'm
it's
sorry.
today now.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm not tired.
point.
That was my point. I said you had all day.
Yeah.
I had to
all night, all day.
drive. It was a almost 2-hour drive home. Like,
What?
Jeez.
2 hours?
Okay,
that's
that's 2
nothing.
hours.
I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to be freaking tired?
No, you're not allowed to feel anything you want to feel.
Oh
Krieger.
my
What's your stoked on this?
God.
We're trying to be professionals here.
So okay. So
Worms.
Hey, worms are important, dude. They make the dirt.
I don't
they,
think
though?
they make the dirt.
Yeah, they do. Worms make the dirt, and the dirt makes the earth.
I'm gonna start a political rally that worms aren't real.
Oh man. So I'm really excited for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness comes out on Friday. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and see it on Saturday. I think that'd be cool.
I hope it's not a 2-hour drive for him.
Oh, classic. Classic.
I don't know what's so hard to. It was a weekend wedding, so my fiance is part of the wedding party. So Saturday, all of Saturday doing stuff, drinking, and then all of Sunday doing stuff, drinking, and then wedding. And so very late night because you're out doing stuff for wedding.
He's got a point, guys. We do this podcast at 5 a.m.
Okay. I'm clearly that's fine. Yeah. Multiverse of Madness. Yep, that's cool. There's other stuff I'm probably stoked on. All right, cool.
Y'all means all?
Y'all means all.
As a cowboy worm.
That is all pride, no prejudice right there for sure.
Yeah, all pride, no prejudice.
I love y'all means all. I love that.
Should I do y'all means all or should I do all pride, no prejudice?
No,
underneath?
y'all means all is like the best thing ever. Keep that
Okay.
on there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, Joe,
Cool.
what are you stoked on?
Well, Moon Knight as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to get into that more, but we'll have to do that probably off the podcast or maybe a Patreon episode. Anyways, yeah, so Moon Knight. Also, HBO Max's Winning Time. I'm really enjoying it.
good.
They're about to have their final season or season finale this coming Sunday.
What's
really
it
good.
called?
Winning Time. All
Winning
about
Time.
the Lakers dynasty in the 80s, from the very start of it in 1980s.
Isn't
I love what they did with it. It's like it's like lots of fourth wall breaks and like dramatization. It's pretty.
I'm
cool.
actually not a big fan of the fourth wall breaks.
Really.
Joe only
Yeah.
likes the fifth wall being broken.
Well, no, because it's not I like fourth wall breaks, but these fourth wall breaks don't add anything to the story. It's
Mm.
just like a reaction where like his fourth
Is it
wall
like
break
Jim
is he
looking at
just
the
heard
camera?
something, he looks at the camera and says the F word, and then he goes right back into it. It's like the fourth wall break didn't actually add anything to it or anything, but it's, I don't know, that type of fourth wall break, I don't know if I'm a fan
Yeah, but
of.
that type of fourth wall break is like the Ferris Bueller type, like where it originated from.
Yeah,
It is very
No.
Bueller like.
yeah, less monologue-y. Either way, I think it's great. It's a how do you say that word?
Dramatization.
That, okay, everyone. all at
drama,
once.
dramatization.
Thank you. Dramatization.
Disenfranchisationalism.
Anyways, yeah, so there's, it's not exactly real in regards to like what had actually happened, but the backlash that's coming from it from like Jerry West or
Mhm.
like all the actual people who are getting angry with it is quite entertaining.
That's pretty dope,
I
actually.
can't see why Jerry West would be mad because his character in the show is like super just like angry all the time.
I know. So his character in the show is always angry, and Jerry West has been saying how he wants to sue them, that he's misrepresenting him.
Oh my god,
and
that's so funny.
he's getting so angry about it, and everyone's just kind of like, "Well, you're not making a point here because now you're displaying exactly what the show says."
That's
Yeah, now
like the
you're just
greatest. Yeah, that's the greatest troll anyone has ever done.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Brilliant.
Winning Time, great, loved it. Finally saw the Batman, like
Mhm,
that
Batman
too.
was good.
Yeah.
I
watch
do
that.
still like Dark Knight more.
Mm.
But I would say this is a very close second.
Hmm. I think this one felt more. It felt more auteur.
Mm.
It's autistic.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. No, I feel like once you kind of get into the meat of the story, you realize how much symbolism was going on. There was a lot of like shots that were mirrors of each other. The story was told in a very parallel fashion that you don't even realize is going on until you get to the end, and I like that.
I mean, the picture is beautiful. That's
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh, yeah. And the scene where it's in the trailer, so it's not spoiling anything, but like the Batmobile comes out of the big explosion thing and like
Oh,
Penguin's
dude.
like, I got him, and then like it comes out. I'm just like that whole sequence. I'm just like,
It's-
Oh,
that-
my
chilling, dude.
favorite.
That shot where
when they
it's
flip him
stationary,
upside
but
down?
he's rolling.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Oh.
good. Also, I gotta say, like, love Penguin in it, but the thing I love the most about the movie that I didn't like at the beginning, but by the end, I'm like, this is awesome. The music isn't really music. like all the background music is ambiance more than it is like pump up music.
Dubstep the entire time in the
There's
background.
a part where Batman is fighting everyone, and when the music is playing, all I can think of is the Imperial March from Star Wars.
That's that.
Go on
Actually,
HBO Max, and there's a scene. It's towards the end when they're all high up on on things. The music there, it's the Imperial March. Listen to it.
The whole Batman's theme in this one sounds like the funeral march. The dun 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 dun, but it's just slowed down. It's like it's super cool. I thought like at the beginning I was like, oh, this music is weird, and then by the end I was like, this is amazing how they did this. I love it.
They need to get some Duel of the Fates, like Hot Tots,
dude,
Bruno Mars.
Duel of Fates just needs to be in every movie.
I agree.
And I want Krager's version of it about hot dogs and Bruno Mars. All right,
I want Duel of Fates and the hot chick.
Yes. So is that everything, Joe, or you got any more?
No, that we can wrap that up there.
Okay, cool. So
nice little shiny bow on it.
Mine, Moon Knight was what I was going to say too, which means that Kenobi is almost here. So I'm also stoked on that. Kenobi, General Kenobi.
Talk about Duel of Fates.
Yeah. Oh, they better play that in every episode. And then the other thing I was going to like, since I don't have a bunch here, I did start watching season 2 of The Flight Attendant. It was that Kaylee Cuoco show.
I pseudo watched the first season. Like I was playing video games sitting here, and Stacey was watching.
Is that when she's the flight attendant that just fucks people?
Yeah, pretty much. I actually really do like the show because I think it's really quirky and weird. But
isn't she like CIA or something?
Well, way to
FBI? I don't know,
ruin the ending of the first season, Joe.
I've never even seen it.
It's a weird show, and I could see why people don't like it, but I'm a fan of it. I think it's like funny. It's so weird and quirky, it makes me chuckle. So I like that show. So I'd say check it out. Okay, cool. That's the episode. We're gonna end it here because we're gonna now record our Jurassic Park 3 episode. So tune in next week.
I'm ball full of energy, ready for that.
Yeah. This is a great night to do 2 episodes of Krager for sure. All right, guys, go check out wreckmypodcast.com. You can find our Redbubble store there. You can find our Patreon. You can find our Instagram. You can find our YouTube. Go buy some stuff if you want, some merchandise, or go check out our Patreon where you can support us financially. We really, really appreciate that. Or just give us a rating, a review. Go subscribe on YouTube. I'd love to get more subscribers. We've been sitting at like 300 forever. So it'd be cool to get more subscribers.
And it would be pretty cool.
I can't talk. Go check out our tribute podcast, Elite 8 Letdown with Big Chuck. And I have to talk about him, so keep listening to our podcast. Tim, 9 inches soft, just ask his wife, France.
Wow. 9 inches soft. Dang.
Just ask his wife.
Just ask his wife.
That's what I titled. That was the name of the package when I sent him the.
Gotcha. So is that the one that he said his dad picked up for him, and his dad is now ashamed of what his friends are putting on his packages?
Well, no, that was a plan, but Sledgehammer was too big to be sent to the PO box. So
gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, if anyone knows things about sledgehammers, it's good old Tim France. Yeah, go check out Elite 8 Showdown. They're cool. Also, I did mention them Drinking Alone with Friends. Go check them out. I love that show. That show's great. They gave me the awesome joke of peeling back the kimono. So good on them.
Joe Janero and his comic book Running Around podcast.
Are we just going to start naming all of our friends? Go check out Breaker and Bane's Power Hour. Go out check out the Music Crush Monday. Go check out...
Fuck Breaker and Bane.
Go check out Normies Like Us. Go check out every show I watch. All right. Leave us a rating or a review. Check out us. Go subscribe to us because we are the ones that are cool. We're so cool.
I had to buy the worm.
Oh, don't worry, Cam. I'll reimburse you.
You had to buy the worm.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that's funny.
And if you leave us a 5-star review, and we'll tell you about the time that Cam saw like the most pubes in his entire life.
That's true.
I should bring back that drop, right?
You got to bring that back.
Bring it back. That's like a 2-year-old drop right now. It's crazy to think we've been doing this for over 3 years.
It's crazy. I was looking at like the totals. Like we almost have like a full year's worth of shows.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Like there's
insane.
361 or something.
Yeah, it's insane. It's no Trivia with Buds podcast.
No, nerd.
Okay, yeah, that's our show. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks to worms for keeping the earth dirt. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, I worm you.
Okay, I love you. Bye bye.
Guess you're not allowed to be fucking tired anymore.
They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm. I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism.
Yeah, the joke is amazing because Craig, you're getting so mad at the shit we're giving you.
Oh my! I don't understand why I'm getting shit for being tired after a weekend wedding. Like,
Are
It's
you
like you've
30 yet,
known-
Krieger? I don't think you're allowed
I'm
to do
almost
this.
31, you fucker.
Oh, that's right. You're 30.
And was
All
it
right, well, there you go.
It was a weekend wedding. Like it was more than one day.
Well, when your fiance is part of the bridal party, you're involved in all of the steps, like everything that's going on. And like, I wasn't a groomsman, but I was hanging out with the groomsman the whole time. So I like pseudo was a groomsman, running errands and doing shit and drinking all the time. So like, it took a
Real
lot.
strict, no sleep wedding.
No, do the regular one.
Okay.
The new one that I made for a month,
Okay.
and then we could switch back to that. But yeah, this one should
Wait,
be just for
when's
Pride only.
Pride Month is Pride Month June.
Mhm.
June.
They fucking took
And then
my month.
also-
Those bastards.
It's also back to the homophobia, brother.
I know.
It's always a competition.
No. I fully support them, but I also fully support attention being revolved around me for my birthday.
Yeah. I
Which
could
is why
do. I could do little.
Stacy.
Gregor,
Stacy
are
wanted
you
to,
a birthday month
Stacey-
person?
No, but I enjoy my birthday. But Stacy wanted a June wedding, and so I, of course, like a genius, I proposed to her in March, so I knew that she wouldn't have enough time to plan a June wedding. Haha.
Don't take away that Gregor spotlight over here.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
he needs that day to turn 32.
No, I'm turning 31 this year. But
36.
no, but like, you know, as men in relationships, you know, like the anniversary is about both people. It's also very important to the woman usually. And Father's Day, you know, I'm already kind of screwed where my birthday and Father's Day on the same day, like every few years or so. So
Yeah, the anniversary is really special to the women. It's the one day of the year they get to come out of the kitchen.
Oh.
Christ.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Good news is this is B-roll, so no one's hearing that.
Oof.
Decide who hears that one. No
Canceled. That
Canceled
would
right
be
now.
Canceled.
Got canceled by all the housewives.
I got a little something for you guys.
Tell
I
us a
saw
little
this
something.
debate. I wanted to hear your opinion.
Mhm.
What do you think's better, e-girls or i-ladies?
What? I don't even know what those
What's
are.
an eye lady?
I-ladies nuts on your face.
Oh. Wow.
Got
My
it.
answer is e-girls.
My answer is eye ladies.
I've said that
Uh.
joke like 2 times, and every time, like, it takes forever for someone to finally ask, you know, what's i-ladies? And Cam, you just like fully send it and help me out. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Cam's
also, I was
reaction.
just genuinely curious. I thought there was another one.
I know. That's why, I like when I first heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, I would always like, what's a fucking i-lady? You know?
Yeah.
What are e-girls? Are they girls you get in like an email?
No, e-girls are like the gamer streamer girls.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's what
that
they're
also
called?
that also have like OnlyFans and
Ah.
shit like that.
Yeah, they're the ooh,
Gotcha.
They're like
Yeah.
really close to being your little anime waifu also.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
kind of like bleeds over into
Yeah.
that.
Big fan.
Can I be an
Yeah, they're
e-Jordan?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
There is a
Can you be a
serious-
what?
An e-Jordan.
Yeah, you could be an
Oh
E
my
Jordan.
Yeah, it's whenever Jordan sees a spider.
It's also just a knockoff Jordans you can buy in Chinatown.
Yeah, it's a wish.com Jordan.
The E Jordan.
Oh, are you saying, Joe?
There is a serious lack of videos online of people putting Duel of Fates in other movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
my
shame.
God. That is a shame. It sounds like we have a niche that we need to fill.
Hey, do you guys remember that song, If You See Jordan?
Yes, by something corporate.
What?
Is that who sang it? I don't remember.
Yeah, something corporate saying
I
it.
don't think I've ever heard that song.
Yeah, something about like punching out me or something like that. If you see Jordan, I'm gonna beat him up or something. I remember that song. My name was in it. All right, quick, let's start this episode before Cam gets back. You don't like how I say that, Cam?
No, it just means gonorrhea.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
Let's
what we're
just
doing.
do the clap.
Yeah, it's like doing a locomotion, but you know.
It's like, why don't we all just real quick just get the clap and get this going?
It reminds me of Scrubs, like do the heavy.
I do not remember that at all.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, they make it. They're talking about HIV or something like. They start doing dance.
Oh,
Like, do the heavy. Do the
God.
heavy.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's great. This has been Around a Round Table, a podcast that proves anyone can do it.